Hey everyone, welcome to NVLIFE at Home. I'm Betsy Frazier and this is Zach Jameson. We're here and we're going to talk about stuff Christians say. And what we mean by that is common expressions that we say that we don't often think about. And why are those things important?
Yeah, that's a great question. As Christians, we see that our words are very important. James talks a lot about the power of the words that we choose and the words that we use. But additionally, in Luke chapter 6, Jesus is talking about good trees bearing good fruit and dead trees bearing dead fruit. And he finishes that with, out of the fullness of the heart, the mouth speaks. So what we say, especially what we say without really thinking about it, can say a lot about what we believe and what's in our hearts. So what is a common expression that you might hear someone who's a Christian or maybe not a Christian, or that they'd say that maybe that says a little bit something about what's in their heart?
I think one of the first phrases that we're going to be talking about is we often hear people say, I'm a Christian, but I don't need to go to church.
Yeah, that's a pretty common one.
We hear it a lot.
Yeah, and I think that there's a sense that we as Americans have become very individualistic in our culture. We're very about individual rights, which is a good thing politically, but is a bad thing to think about when we bring that into our faith. Because the Christian faith is clearly a community. Christ brought together a group called the church. He instituted the church. And so really why the church should be important to us as Christians is because it is deadly important to Jesus Christ. He died for the church. The church is his bride. He loves the church with all of his heart. And so as Christians, as disciples, as followers, those who are supposed to pick up their cross and follow Christ, we need to love what he loves and hate what he hates. And so loving the church and the gathering of believers is critically important to being a Christian. Additionally, we look at Hebrews 10, where it talks about not neglecting the joining together of believers. And so the most critical thing about being a part of a church is that it's what Christ loved, and we should love that, and we shouldn't neglect it, because for our own spiritual health and for the spiritual health of other Christians, because it's not a journey we're supposed to be making alone, and that's the beauty of the church.
Yeah, very good.
So we're looking forward to this series, and we'll have in coming weeks more stuff that Christians say. And some of them will be fun, some will be a little bit more serious, but we're really excited about doing the series, and really excited about doing it with Betsy here. So we'll see you guys soon.